Greetings to everyone. Blessings to all. I, Brother Salisbury, would like to take this time once again to welcome you to the hour of breakthrough, where miracles happen to them that believe. It is a privilege and a joy to come into your life and into your home week by week with a message that will strengthen, encourage, and challenge you. Because every believer eventually reaches a season where their faith must grow. And growth rarely happens in comfort. Growth happens in construction. Today we are going to talk about something that many believers experience but often misunderstand. Faith under construction. There are seasons when faith feels strong. There are seasons when faith feels effortless. And there are seasons when faith feels like a construction zone. Dust everywhere, noise everywhere, things torn apart, structures being rebuilt. What once looked stable is being rearranged. What once felt familiar is being reshaped. But construction is not destruction. Construction means something new is being built. And when God begins construction on your faith, it means He is preparing you for something greater than where you are. Today's message speaks to that moment. Faith under construction. Now let us dive into the Word. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." One more time. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Today I would like to speak on this particular subject matter, faith under construction. Hebrews chapter 11 is often called the Hall of Faith. It lists men and women who trusted God under extraordinary circumstances. But something important must be understood. Faith is not static. Faith develops. Faith evolves. Faith grows through experience. The writer of Hebrews does not present faith as a finished product. Faith is presented as a living process. Faith is shaped through obedience. Faith is strengthened through trials. Faith is refined through time. The Greek understanding of faith in this context refers not simply to belief, but to active trust in God's reliability. Faith is not passive agreement. Faith is active reliance, and active reliance grows through testing. That means that when God allows seasons of difficulty, it may not be punishment. It may be construction. Construction requires dismantling. Before something stronger can be built, something weaker must be removed. When a building is under construction, old structures are torn down. Foundations are reinforced. Materials are rearranged. Noise increases. Dust fills the air. It looks messy, but the mess is part of the process. The same is true for faith. God sometimes dismantles what we rely upon so we learn to rely fully on Him. He removes false securities. He challenges assumptions. He exposes weaknesses, not to destroy us, but to rebuild us stronger. Some of you right now feel like your life is a construction zone. Things are changing. Expectations are shifting. Certainties are being challenged. But construction means progress. It means something new is being prepared. It means God is building capacity in you for something you cannot yet see. Let me ask you something. Have you ever experienced a season where everything you relied upon began to shift? Have you ever felt like the ground beneath you was being rebuilt? Those moments are uncomfortable, but they are also transformational because God uses construction seasons to deepen our faith. Nehemiah faced the challenge of rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem. The walls had been destroyed. The city was vulnerable. The people were discouraged, but rebuilding required faith. Nehemiah prayed, he planned, he led, and the people rebuilt the wall despite opposition. Faith was under construction, and through perseverance, the city was restored. Historically, in the life of Abraham Lincoln faced repeated failures before becoming president. He lost elections. He faced personal tragedy. He endured enormous national pressure during the Civil War. But through those trials, his leadership was refined. His conviction strengthened. His resolve deepened. Pressure built character, and character shaped destiny. Many groundbreaking scientific discoveries emerge only after repeated failure. Researchers test hypotheses. Experience fail. Data must be re-examined. Methods must be redefined. Progress requires iteration. Faith operates similarity. Growth requires refinement. But here is the revelation. Faith grows strongest in construction seasons. If everything remained easy, faith would remain shallow. If every prayer was immediately answered, trust would never deepen. Construction strengthens foundation, and strong foundations support greater responsibility. Construction produced strength. You may feel like your life is being rearranged, but construction does not mean abandonment. It means development. God may be building something in you that requires stronger faith. Aspire to deeper faith. Faith that persists through uncertainty. Faith that grows through difficulty. Faith that trusts God even when construction blocks the view. Picture a building rising where rumble once stood. Picture scaffold surrounding a structure in development. Picture the completed design that the architect envisioned from the beginning. God is the architect of your faith, and the construction means progress. Here's the prophetic insight. 1 Peter 1:7 says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perish. Trials refine faith like fire refines gold. Construction reveals strength. Here's my practical guidance points, bringing you to help you transition while you have faith under construction. 1, accept construction seasons as part of growth. 2, strengthen your spiritual disciplines. 3, study the word consistently. 4, surround yourself with wisdom. 5, remain patient during development. 6, trust God's long-term design. 7, remember that construction leads to completion. If your faith feels under construction, do not be discouraged. Construction means preparation. Construction means strengthening. Construction means God is building something greater. Trust the process. Trust the architect. Trust the purpose. In closing, remember your breakthrough is closer than you think. It is a need to pray. It is a step of faith. It is a walk away just for you. Until next time, till we meet again, may God continue to be with you. Thank you. Now I want to pray for you before we leave with our benediction prayer, Numbers 6:24 to 26, which says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace."